Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Spiritual Hub Energy Joy on You, aka She Joy. So, you guys, we are reviewing today the Conjure cards. I'm super excited about these. They are hoodoo cards. Very nice box. It seems like it's wood, but it's kind of like really hard cardboard. But let me read the back. For centuries, people living in Appalachia have used homemade playing cards for divination, fortune telling, and dream interpretation. This unique deck, created by Jake Richards, is fashioned after the folklore, superstitions, and dream symbols that Jake learned as he grew up in eastern Tennessee. Conjure cards includes 54 cards and a 64-page guidebook on how to interpret them, as well as suggested layouts for divination. Jake Richards' family legend in the Appalachians goes back generations. He has practiced Appalachian folk magic for almost a decade and teaches classes on the subject in Jonesboro, Tennessee, where he owns a Little Chicago Conjure, a purveyor of Appalachian folk magic supplies. He is the author of Backwoods Witchcraft and Doctoring the Devil. Ooh, so that seems interesting. Secrets of the Old Time Mountain Prophets. What decks will you be dealt? We're just going to go through each. This is what the book, the explanation books look like. You know, I'm really pleased with the packaging and everything. I'm going to show y'all the inside of the book too. It has notes to the readers. It tells you what each card specifically is. And then it has some stuff on the back, like little guides and stuff to our readers. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Ooh, my gosh. These are the cards. How beautiful. I think those are moths. There's 2 of them. Wow. Okay, so we're just going to go through each of the cards. So he put the Joker. Wait, okay. Maybe we start it this way so it goes. Wow. Wow. 2 pairs. And I love these. These are sturdy cards. I do kind of want to, was debating on if I'm going to read out all of these as I show them, but I think we're just going to go through the imagery, and see how we vibe. I do like the imagery. It's a lot lighter than I thought it was going to be. I thought that these cards kind of look like they had some medium kind of energy as far as like shadow side, not light nor dark, but just kind of in the shadow somewhere. And I was vibing with that. But to my surprise, these are actually lighthearted cards. I actually really like the vision. Wow. Wishbone. Yeah, these are nice. I mean, of course, probably like any deck, it's going to have a couple cards that are interesting. But these cards don't. Wow. I really like these. Horseshoe. They have like a lot of lucky kind of symbology. And a lot of like natural, earthy. Some of these symbols aren't necessarily spiritual. So it's kind of cool to see the imagery that he chose. I seen that at 444. That one was shown at 444. Maybe that's like symbolic. I feel like I should look up that, but you know what? Let's look up that one. I don't know. That one popped out to me. So let's see what it says. Hearts of diamonds. Okay, the Jack of Diamonds, the wagon wheel. We all know a song originally sung by the Old Crow Medicine Show, and then redone by Darvish Rucker. It speaks reunion, a young man and a beautiful girl. When my mama taught me to read, the Jack of Diamonds was a beautiful girl and a young boy, something new but not tapped into yet. It's generally good news. For this, the card remains the symbol as a wagon wheel. To dream of one signifies a visitor. Like the wheel, folks travel many roads here and there and sometimes find themselves meeting each other halfway. This card, fortune tells a future meeting between friends and relatives. Specifically, it represents a young man or woman with blonde or light features. However, the one whom this card represents may also be hard to please. Wow. I don't know if y'all needed that or what, but that was interesting. I like the way these cards read. Wow. I'm sorry for just picking out a random one and just reading it, but if it pops out to me and my intuition says to read it, then I'm going to read it. And of course, I'm going to more than likely read the last cards on here too, because I'm going to read the first and the last card on these decks. Just because I feel like those are significant things to do. Wow. I think he put the wild ones in the back. And then there's 2 Joker cards. That's what the 2 Joker cards look like. So we are going to go ahead and read for the Joker card, and then we'll read the first card of the deck. So let's see where we find the Joker. So it's probably going to be back here somewhere. Oh, okay. So there's a black Joker cat and a black Joker dog. We are going to read both because that seems symbolic. The black Joker cat. Wait. Oh, the red Joker black cat. Okay. The red Joker is a witch or a conjurer, a person working against you in some way, whether supernatural or not. Black cats take a main stage in the Appalachian imagination when the witches are in question. Folks used to say that black cats were witches in disguise, or that they went out and about and did their bidding. Stories also still abound of the exclusive Black Panther that prowls the hilltops and ridges of mountains. Enemies can be tricky, but the cards know almost all, and it's hard to hide from them. If this card shows upright, then there's a threat from such a one, whether supernatural or not. Other cards can determine that, such as a 9 of spades showing witchcraft. Reversed, there is either no threat or the threat doesn't walk this earth. Well, let's reverse it then. Okay? Yeah, because there's no threat in Jesus' name. In God's name, there's no threat. Okay? It's just an example of the card that was chosen. Okay? But this was the one that I had picked first. Anyway, the Black Joker, Black Dog. Look out. The devil could be about. Black dog folklore has been abundant since the colonization of America and as long before that in Europe. They were said to be harbingers of death or even the devil in dog form. This dog shows the presence of spirits, whatever you want to call them, in their intentions may not be good. If this shows with the red joker behind it, the spirit has been employed by another to do their bidding. If the red joker shows before it, someone is knowingly or unknowingly doing the spirit's work. Ghosts and spirits can work your mind to do, say, or think things they never thought of. Nothing may come from this good unless it's reversed. Okay, well, let's reverse it. Then it shows that there's no direct threat and the devil is not about. Well, in Jesus' name, in God's name, no devil is about. Thank you. We're going to Psalms 91 that. Okay? Yeah, energetically. Speaking of, I'm thinking that's Jesus. Okay? Let's see what the King of Spade? No, that's not a spade. Is that a spade? Spade. A club. A club. King of Club. How interesting. Ten of Clubs. Well, where's the king? King of Clubs. The crucifix. A dark elderly man who is set in his ways and stubborn about everything. Although stubborn, he is a good husband and knows how to get things done. In contrast to the criminal King of Spades, this is the just judge. If this card shows in a reading, whatever bad comes before it ends with him. If it is undeserved in the case of a curse sin against you, if it continues, it is justified. Huh. That is pretty interesting. That is a very, 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 very interesting read. So it came after you saw how significant that was, that it came after, and we prayed, so we know that it, worked out. But after those two jokers, we got that card that says if that comes after those two, then it means no harm. How interesting. So I'm going to definitely be doing my research on these cards, but I love them. I said my research, but I'm going to read into them, and get well equipped with them. But as far as these, I guess I would recommend them if you are not afraid to work in your light and dark side. Okay. I recommend these if you are, secure, confident in yourself, as well as your abilities, as well as, not afraid to, try new things. And as long as you know that you can spiritually defend yourself from anything, which we know we can on this channel, okay, because we keep joy, okay, in God, okay. So awesomeness with that. Thank you guys for watching. This is She Joy. Stay blessed, never stressed. Much peace, much power, and of course, much love and much joy. Thank you.